So it's a great pleasure to welcome the Crescent, Islamic gospel singers, and we have on my left-hand side Kazim Kilani, and also on the right-hand side we've got Tajuddin Wanola. Now, let's go straight into it. What inspired you to want to go into Islamic songs? You wouldn't say it's the kind of thing that makes you a D'banj or Peace Corps, does it?
You're quite right. We got our inspiration from the way things are going in the country, in the world at large. People are tending off the way of God. So we are using our song to tell people about Islam, both Muslims and non-Muslims, about what Islam really is and not what they think it is.
How long have you been in the singing profession like this?
6 years.
The two of you have been together for 6 years?
Together
Actually,
for...
we're solo artists, but we came together 6 years, as I said.
Oh, so you were a solo artist, did you?
Yes, sir.
So when you were singing as a solo artist, what were you doing? Were you doing
I was
hip-hop
more
or...
of a rapper then.
Rapper, nice.
Yes. And but when I met him, I had to step down the game and do more of singing now.
Okay. Okay, so your rapping, was it Islamic words that you were rapping, and were you...
This is
And
really
you know, we all
interesting.
have a transition in life. Back then, during the secular days, I was doing the normal hip-hop thing.
Okay.
But when the transition came, I decided to start changing most of my song into inspirational
Have you
songs.
tried rapping to the Muslim song? It would
Of
be really
course,
nice
of
to.
course,
Or
of
do you have a
course.
track like that you...
We didn't do that. Probably in the next album, inshallah.
Right.
Okay, so Kazim, now you sing gospel.
Yes.
Have you always been in gospel music, Islamic gospel? Always?
Like you rightly said, we all started somewhere.
Okay.
For, like 10
But
years
you
ago.
didn't start with rap?
No, I didn't start with rap. But like 10 years ago, I had to fine-tune my way into the gospel music, and since then, I've been in the gospel.
Now, what's been your experience of singing? Because you will look at your fellow musicians, you see them on the world stage. How do you feel when you are just deemed as a gospel singer?
It's been tough and rough, but at the same time, it's been very okay. Because it's been very okay because when you sing to people and they appreciate what you're singing, you feel very happy and contented. But it's been rough because you see some people condemn you and say, you can't get there, you can't get to the top, but with the will of God, you know.
For you, what is the top? Because the top for D'banj is probably different for
Yeah,
the
you're
top
right.
for you.
Yeah, right.
I mean, to put it in the right genre too will be the top for give me a popular Christian
Christian,
artist.
Franklin.
Yeah,
or,
Franklin. You're going too far. That's US.
Yes.
The
Locally,
Lara
Whoopi
George.
or Lara George,
Yeah.
yes.
You know, they still, the top for them is also relatively international. And also they have platforms here that helps them sell the music and all of that. And I know that there's work going on your kind of genre, but it's not out there yet. How are you managing that?
Well, you know, because what we are doing is new and strange to people, so we have to do a lot of explanation, tell them that this is what we are doing and this is why we are doing what we are doing. And the reason why we are doing what we are doing actually is, if you should look at it, Elvis, apart from the normal gospel song we have, it's kind of polluted. And youths generally are not getting something positive to make them walk into the right direction. So we tend to do something more inspirational.
Okay, let me quickly come in here again. The kind of songs I'm used to, I'm glad that your grandma is Muslim.
My grandmother is a Muslim,
And
yes.
my mom is. So the kind of music that I know that Muslims do, is it raka? Is that what they call it?
Waka.
Waka.
Sorry. It's waka, all right?
Yes.
So, I mean, but you guys are doing more of, I can hear hip-hop and R&B. What, is it welcomed? How is the reception?
The reception has been great for those who know more about it, for those who want to know.
Youths like you?
Youths, basically.
We have some elderlies among our fans,
Right.
but probably we tend to go for more of the elites.
Okay.
Okay, I know for a fact that you go to a church, you can listen to gospel music, and you can dance your heart out.
Right.
Do people go to mosque and dance to your
That's a
tunes?
major controversy with
Oh,
Christians. Major
with
Yeah.
Christians, or you don't see your music making people dance in the nearest future?
You know, back then, probably in our next album, we are not planning to use musical instruments, just a cappella stuff. We did a kind of random survey about this current album, and people were telling us they love the beats, not the message, but our own intention is to sell the message and
Not the beats.
Okay.
So we intend to extract.
So
out
you're not
the
looking at
instrument.
making people happy and
It's
dancing?
just- no, it's
Are
not
you looking
about
at
dancing.
any concerts anytime? I mean, that could also help you
Today,
explain.
Inshallah, we should be at the last biggie back there at
Adibola
Okwebi,
House.
Adibola House.
Yes.
We'll be having a performance
Concert,
immediately after
right?
this. Yes.
Be nice.
Today.
Today,
Today.
inshallah.
Okay. All right. So, your final word. Do you think that what Tajuddin has just said should actually be the way forward, taking out what will actually the platform for the message?
Fine, yeah, I believe so, because whenever we go out to sing and people say, yeah, we love your song, we love your song. Okay, what's the message you got from there? Oh no, I only listen to the beats. So that means I can't tell you, as in I can't pass my message across to you. So why don't I remove the beats and let you listen to the message?
The message. Okay. So for you as well, it's all about the message,
It's
not
about the message,
anything
not the
else.
beats. The
Okay.
beats
Oh,
are
they
necessary.
love the raps for us, but that would be after the
Okay,
show.
well, we have to wrap up. If you can give us a rap
Nice.
gospel, it will be good, or just a song as we go. So, Sunrise is just about wrap now. It's a wrap, as we must say. The show is just about done now, and we want to say thank you to Tajuddin and Mr. Kelani here, Tajuddin Wanola and Mr. Kelani. We thank you very much for coming on Sunrise this morning. My name is Kadi Akintemi. We will be back next week by God's special grace, and in the spirit of Ramadan, I'll say Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Oh, well, I want to say thank you for managing my voice today. Thank you so much for watching the program. I am Adeshewa Josh.
Okay, so in just a couple of seconds, give
Okay.
us a song to rock.
A problem shared is a problem solved. This is always what was said. Every night before you go to bed, imagine what if you woke up dead. Why don't you wipe your face? Think about where will be your place. Is it hell or heaven? Are you one or multiple? Come on, let's sharpen up. All the mess we've done, let's clean it up. And though many of us are stuck up, but we gotta repent before time's up. So whenever you get into trouble, instead of you die in the struggle, why don't you just give up praises to Allah, Allah, La ilallah.